Now let's go for the individual predictions for the fifth sign of the zodiac, that is Leo or Simha in Sanskrit. This is a masculine, fixed and fiery sign. The planet Sun rules this sign. Nakshatras under this signs are Magha, Purva Palguni and first quarter of Uttar Palguni. This info I am giving specifically because for the folks who doesn't know their Rashi, if you know at least your nakshatra, you can take note of this nakshatra and find your moon Rashi and follow the predictions. For this folks, if you look at the chart, you can see the natal moon, which is the moon at the time of your birth. It's in Leo. And Jupiter is in the 12th house. Transit Jupiter, the present Jupiter in the celestial orbit, and it is coming from 11th house to 12th house, which is not a very good transit. Jupiter in 12th, especially 12th house, represents expenses, extravaganza, wrath from authorities, punishment from tax authorities, fraud cases, and distance to foreign lands, etc. So Jupiter aspecting the 12th house by sitting in the 12th house is not a very good placement. Though since it is getting exalted in Cancer, it may not show its problematic nature in this transit. So in case if you have any problems, you have to follow the remedy which I told you in the intro video. You have to be ethical in this transit if you have to receive the benefic energy from Jupiter. So you have to follow the straight path. Please, the tax authorities, don't take any illegal means, don't be greedy, and follow your expenses and expenditure carefully. If you follow this, then you may not get into trouble. Even if you look at the aspects of the Jupiter, it is 468, which is not good. So totally, if you see, this sign will not have a great time because of this transit. But if you go for a proper remedy, because this sign will also go into a Saturn 4th house transit from the moon, natal moon, which is called Kantaka Shani, which will create problem with your home friend. It will create problem with your education, and it will have problem for your mother, etc. So you have to take help of gemology, astrogemology especially. You have to strengthen your Jupiter by wearing yellow sapphire or heliodor in your right hand index finger in gold. If you strengthen the Jupiter, then by November, when Saturn comes to the 4th house, Jupiter will be in the 12th house, and from 12th house it will have an aspect on 4th house. And by pacifying Jupiter by wearing yellow sapphire, you can negate or you can counter the negative impact of Saturn on your life. This also remedy of gemstone is also for Jupiter, and also it is a remedy for your Kantaka Shani period. As such, for this Rashi, for this moon sign, this year is not a very good year but an average year. Thank you.